Hi everyone, Jack and Miso from英作文会話 community here again. I hope you're having a great day. As always with our videos with Miso, today's video is going to be more casual with less editing and is meant as listening practice for you. So let's get into it. So the topic for today's video is going to be the big news recently, the Olympic Games starting. And today we're not going to be talking that much about sports, but I've been seeing some really interesting social media posts from Olympic athletes who are arriving in Japan for the first time and some interesting and fun experiences that they are having. So seeing all of them experience Japan for the first time reminded me what it was like coming to Japan for the first time and made me want to make this video. So I have 2 or 3 social media posts in mind that I want to talk about, so let's get started. So the first and by far the most often posts that I've been seeing on TikTok and Instagram have been about the beds at the Olympic Games. So for those of you who don't know, I will put a picture here, but the beds are actually made of cardboard this year. So this has got a lot of the athletes talking and showing off their beds made of cardboard, and they're actually very, very cool and very well designed. I guess they're made of recycled cardboard, so supposed to be very good for the environment, right? But actually an interesting story about this is there is an interesting theory going around between the English-speaking athletes that the beds are actually designed to prevent them from having sex on them. I don't think this is the case, and the Japanese officials have stated that no, it is for sustainability and for the environment, not that. And I've also seen a lot of videos of athletes jumping up and down on the bed, showing how strong it is, so I think everyone can rest easy knowing that they are sleeping on very well-built Japanese beds. The second interesting post that I saw was actually from, I believe, Team Australia, and it was them seeing a bidet or a washlet toilet for the first time. And the video was of them pressing all of the buttons. I don't think they could read any of the Japanese, so just putting their foot on the seat and covering the sensor at the back so that they could turn the bidet on without sitting on the toilet and pressing all of the buttons and seeing what happens and water squirting out of the toilet onto the wall. And it was a very interesting video and they were having a lot of fun. But it reminded me of when I came to Japan. I actually stayed in Tokyo for 6 months with a host family, and they had a washlet toilet, and I was so scared to use it for the first time. I could read the katakana on the toilet, but I wasn't so sure of kanji at that time, and I had never used a bidet before, so I was really nervous. And I think about 2 or 3 months into my stay, I finally said, okay, I'm going to try it, and I just pressed a few buttons until something happened, and it was a very scary and interesting experience. So I know what those athletes were experiencing, and it was a lot of fun for me to watch. The third post that I saw was actually from an athlete who, he said he was 7 feet tall, so I'm not sure how tall that is in centimeters. I think maybe 210 centimeters tall? Miso, what do you think? But he was very, very tall, and he had a video of him standing in the bathroom, or I should say, trying to stand up in the bathroom. He was too tall, and the ceiling was like this on his head, so he couldn't stand all the way up. And I am not 210 centimeters tall, but I am pretty tall. I'm 190 centimeters tall, so being in Japan, there have been times where on the bus, I couldn't stand up all the way and I have to bend my head, or some older bathrooms where I can't stand up, so I understand a little bit what that athlete was experiencing. So it was a very fun video for me to watch. But watching all these social media posts and watching the opening ceremony, all the drones flying around, has got me very excited to watch the Olympics. And this year, I am most looking forward to watching ping pong, takyu. So that is a sport I'm looking forward to. And actually, Miso also has a favorite Olympic sport, don't you? Yeah, Miso loves volleyball. So I guess on the screen, she can see the ball bouncing back and forth, and you can see her head moving with the ball, and then she'll run up to the TV and attack the TV, try and catch the ball. So she always has a lot of fun watching volleyball. It's not so good for my TV, but Miso has fun, so I let her do it. But let us know what sport you are looking forward to watching this year. We'd love to see it down in the comments. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye! Bye!